What day is it?
I want more days.
What's it? And what station is it still? We're not sure. We're really not sure.
Radio Wandsworth.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, tuning in. You know that we will keep doing this until you give us another show. Now, if this means that we have to hunt down Anti-Duhring Battalion with some sort of harpoon before he gets back from Edinburgh, then by Jove, Mrs. we're willing to do that. And that's the last thing, so bye now.
Right, so we can all go home now. No, wait a minute. Are we... I'm still here. Am I alone? Anybody there? Lulu, is that you?
No, not me. Yeah, it's me.
Why are you denying yourself? I'm not Christ. Oh, we've offended people already.
I thought I'd gone home.
We're still in the studio. We're still in the studio.
No.
You're not gone yet.
What was that?
Are they not... I mean, what?
We're still here.
You've left me here for a week.
They've locked the door and they won't let us out.
A whole week.
After this show, they'll certainly let us out.
Right, okay, I better think of something. There we go.
Yeah.
Like we normally do.
Okay. Ready.
Okay, this is an important announcement. Tonight's Anti-Duhring Battalion radio show will not be happening because, every week I say this. Every week I say he's indisposed. You know what? I can't be bothered. That's it. I'm not going to be bothered anymore. That's it. The end. I can't be stuffed. You can't stuff me. I'm not a bear.
That's right. You tell him.
Well, that went a bit surreal, didn't it? Do you think we should just do the show here and now?
May as well.
Do you think we should?
Well, we're here now.
Meanwhile...
It's the Anti-Duhring Battalion radio show, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, that's right. We are still here for some reason. And you're listening to me still talking. I am still Elliot Stewart, but next to me is the sexy, blonde, slinky Dave Short and the hunky beefcake that is Lulu Miller. Say hi.
Hi.
Well done. So here we are. So we've been here for way too long and they can't get rid of us. We're still here. They've locked the door. Everybody thought that quality was returning. Oh no, it's quantity. 1, 2, 3. So Lulu, when we finish the show, what are you planning to do?
I'm planning to go home finally,
But I mean, other than that, being in this show at least 3 times, how has it affected your career?
Oh, darling, it's fantastic. Fantastic, I tell you.
Fantastic, you tell me. And Mr. Dave, Mr. Short.
Yes, I would like to have a career.
Yes, would you like to have...
You promised me that if I appeared 3 times with you, I would have a career.
3 times the winner.
Yeah, well, I don't want to break it to you, but that's already happened. So you're a has-been, which means your career has been.
I'm a has-been that never was.
There you go. Yes, you were indeed. Now, tonight we are producerless. I can't even say it. I am pressing the buttons tonight. So
be afraid. Be very afraid.
Exactly. So if I pressed your buttons wrong, madam, it's a bit ooerish, isn't it? Yes. If I do done you wrong by pressing that wrong button, you will know that I meant it. I don't know what that means, but at the moment I'm leaning over, and any minute now we could have the continuing episode of Bloody Awful if I can find the bloody button. Oh, I've sworn. Technically, have I sworn? And there's blood on that button.
There is now.
Yes, there is. Previously on Bloody Awful.
You'll find it works a lot better, Lord Byron, if you oil it with your left hand.
I might not know what I am, but at least I'm half the woman you'll ever be. Look out! It's on fire!
It's a candle.
Yes, but it's my candle!
My dear, I wasn't spying on you. I was testing the keyhole's resistance to close scrutiny.
One day it will become clear. Next time, use window, not near a shower gel.
And now, the conclusion.
Stand back, Professor Demos. I know your ways, I know your plan, I know my way around home base.
Yes, well, is that why you're threatening me with a Hasselhock Pico garden reel? Really, hernia sharpshot, you are a pitiful adversary. Put it down. My army of mutant clownfish will kiss the princes of India, and once that happens, the British Empire will be my oyster. So put away your pitiful weapon.
Any tool is a weapon in the right hands, and you are a right tool. I resist the urge to give in to my base urges for violence, but in your case I make the exception.
Never!
Then you will have to die. Now back down!
Make me, if you can!
I can and I will, and if you live after I've killed you, you will so know it.
That's a bit of a contrived threat. Is that the best you can do?
You are about to find out.
Hello, what's all this noise? Keep it down, my lovelies. You'll make me pudding shrivel.
Dora, this isn't the time. You need to get out of here.
Yes. Hello? Ooh,
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dora, Dame Dora Ramsbottom, though my friends call me Double D, and you can see why.
What do your enemies call you, slinky woman?
I don't have any enemies. I'm a good girl.
I think you're pretty bad.
I can be if you like.
Oh, don't be fooled. I know evil when I smell it, and I'm getting a noseful here. Now stand back, or I will whip out my cordless hedge trimmer.
So, are you a big man in the city?
I'm big everywhere.
You certainly are.
Excuse me, Dora. Professor Demos is an unnatural fiend. He relishes in cruel, vindictive spasms of vengeance. His mission statement is death to all, or in other ways, worse. The Demos Foundation prides itself on the sadistic battering of any man, woman, or child that annoy them, and he is at the centre of it all. He will never stop till humanity is crushed underfoot and the universe cowers in his shadow. You know, wasps, that was him, and stinging nettles and that gritty bit at the bottom of powdery milkshakes all can be traced to his door. He makes that happen, he alone.
Ooh, I like a man who knows his own mind.
Dora!
It's too late. You don't want to listen to her, Dora, my dark kitten, my vile angel, my cruel puppet. Come with me and see the universe. I've got a signed copy of it here in my flannel trouser pocket.
I don't know how I can resist.
You see, Hernia Sharpshot, no creature can resist the charms of evil and...
Dora, you just bit his head off.
Ooh, eat enough, go on. Now, let's make you a nice cup of my special tea, which is, of course, my specialty.
Oh, good God, it's horrible.
It's the best joke I've got, because I'm working class.
Next time on Bloody Awful. No, Nigel! Please stop it! I've got numb! Well, that was certainly very exciting, but what you can look forward to is less excitement later on. But now something... well, just something. And it's probably me, and I've put the script gently on my naked thighs. Oh, yes, it's me. I read that line. Am I? Yeah,
You're Sir Rodney.
I'm Sir Rodney. Oh, spoilers already. Well done, Dr. Green. Splendid work.
Yes, congratulations.
Good work, Doctor.
Thank you, everyone. Sir Rodney.
Yeah, it may have been just a routine quadruple bypass, but you did some excellent work there. Excellent.
Well, it did all seem to go rather well, Sir Rodney.
I remember my first open heart... What the bally hell?
Oh, dear.
Awkward.
Well, is anyone going to answer that damned thing?
It's not mine.
Not mine.
Well, it's certainly not me. I think we're going to hope to open up again. And that was a tribute to Carry On Doctor, I believe.
Carry On Casualty.
Casualty, yes. I think that was nicked from an old Carry On movie. There's a bit with Kenneth Williams' watch. So that was a tribute and a homage. And now we're going to go on now to something else, I believe.
And now, as part of our ongoing series on this day in history, we take you back to the invention of the internet.
So, if I got this right, we've managed to connect every computer in the whole campus together, like in a kind of network.
Yeah, awesome, dude. What are we waiting for, man?
Well, Bill has gone to choose any of the computers at random to see if he can send a message to us right here.
No way.
Yes, wait.
Oh.
Hey, something's coming through now.
Oh.
Hey, dudes, I'm in. Are you getting this? Whoa.
Whoa.
It totally works, man. We've managed to create an interconnected computer network. We've got the beginning of what could be a World Wide Web type system. This could change the world, man.
Unreal, dude. That is just unreal. What do we do now?
The only thing we can do, man. Let's download some porn.
Yes, let's all do that now. Actually, let's not do that now. I don't think we should do that. I must point out that was a punchline and not a lifestyle choice.
I don't know.
Okay. Dave Short currently is wearing no clothes. Actually, I tell a lie. He's wearing one piece of cloth strategically put on his body. Yes. Yeah, and it makes him make that noise for some reason. I was about to turn to Lulu and say, I've been naked in a movie. I assume a lady of your high quality has not.
No.
There you go. Well, that's fine. We can leave that right there. I like you went, no, my agent has told me never to say that. Now, normally we have ICMUs provided by other people. It's going to be provided by me tonight if I can press the right button. So this is very exciting. Just like, do you remember the first show where I didn't know where the buttons were? Nothing has changed. But hopefully if I press this button, something should happen.
Question was cutlery really the first bond? There must have been a radio TV show. I don't know till you came along. You made things so clear and took the fun out of everything. You took away the game. What am I supposed to do with Wikipedia? You take the mystery out of life with Wikipedia. Lady Gaga and Nutson, Richard Gere and that German, and Wizard of Oz, no one died. Yeah. With Wikipedia, you take the mystery out of life. With Wikipedia, now I'm gonna have to tell my wife.
Wow, that was certainly a piece of music written by me and advertised by me, and it was by me and me and me alone. And who likes it? Just me. And now, actually, at the moment, we have got something that's a little bit special. We've got a special honour now for me, to introduce something as British and traditional as a cup of tea, as cricket, as racism, accidental and deliberate. But these people in here are a legend. Literally a legend. Obviously not literally a legend. That would mean that they wouldn't really exist. Actually, that's more of a myth. Actually, yes. Well, they're here anyway, real or not. Welcome to the studio, Gina and Robert Gruffalo.
It certainly is a pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure to be anywhere.
Ha ha. My husband, always the jokey.
Well, you know what they say. If you don't laugh, you cry. And looking at the state of you, my dear, what choice do I have?
Ah ha ha. My husband, it's only funny because I know you meant it. But seriously, we love each other, really.
Well, good. You sound a bit different. Anyway, yes, of course, you were the stars of the long-running sitcom That's No Lady.
We still get royalties from the reruns on UK Gold. So that pays for the things.
What things?
None of your business.
Ow!
Oh, dear. Her face has fallen off. Pass me that roll of sellotape.
So, her what? Oh, yeah.
There you go, dear. Stick it on there and you're right as rain.
Thank you, my darling. I will always have strong emotional feelings and a physical attraction for your existence.
Oh, I love you too.
Robert, what's going on?
Activating anecdote node. We also hit stateside with the same show, but they gave it an American twist with the whole cast being played by Bill Cosby.
That's lovely.
I once approached by Kurt Cobain, the rock star at the end of Sunday night at the London Palladium, and we engaged in carnal frolics till he couldn't sit down for a week.
Oh dear. Her memory interface has leaked into her fantasy software and a copy of the NME from 1994.
Oasis are an up-and-coming band with a new sound that will sound familiar. Lead singer Noel Edmonds said, "You roll with it." We says, "Look out, Paul Weller, your taxi's arrived."
Robert, what's happening? Gina is acting very, very odd.
Well, you've got me. She's not the real Gina.
Oh.
Well, she sort of is.
Ah.
She's a clone.
Oh.
Gina, my beloved, the national treasure,
Oh, yeah.
the princess of sitcoms, died in a bizarre non-sexual incident in a hotel with that bloke from In Excess.
Oh.
He survived, but she, alas, did not. So I hid her body in a trouser press and removed her DNA, and voila! No one noticed, or at least were too polite to say.
You know that bloke from In Excess? You know, he did die in similar, if not non-sexual circumstances.
Typical of the younger generation. No original ideas.
Darling, I love you.
I love you too. Wait a minute. That's not right. She's never said that before. Gina, is that you? Is there a part of you still under that pink painted body armour and that classy Primark top? That look in her artificial eyes, made from 2 ping pong balls and a AA battery. I knew it was something.
Oh, Robert.
Oh, Gina.
Her mechanical... Oh, that's really gross. Look. Oh, no, get back, Robert. Her flesh is peeling away. Her woolenly frame that appears to be made from perspex is melting away, and there's... I think I can't see. There's too much smoke. What's happening, Robert?
Robert,
Gina.
I need you tonight.
That's very kind of you, but it is a bit private.
Be my suicide blonde.
Pardon? I mean, I thought I was your silver fox.
Struth, you're my little kangaroo. Now tie me down, sport.
What's happening?
You're asking me?
Well, it is not obvious. Struth, that night Gina perished, you were too late.
No, I wasn't. I found your DNA and I cloned you. My own Gina brought back to enchant ITV audiences everywhere. Immortal entertainer, unlike Scylla or Doddy.
Struth, Dottie's not dead.
Really?
I am surprised as you are.
Come on, Robert. It's obvious what happened that night. When you hid your dead wife in the trouser press and had a scheme to replicate her as a clone from her DNA, you mistakenly took the DNA of that bloke from In Excess instead.
That's right. I'm Michael Hutchins, reborn.
You mean... No, I'm still not getting it.
You crazy hoon. I'm a clone of the leader of NXS, not your wife, you dag.
That explains your passion for Home and Away, and certain recently disgraced children's entertainers, and Vegemite, and Kylie, and Paul Hogan, and your fondness for Fosters, and using the word abo in polite company without apologising.
And now the world will be mine.
OK, that's the bit I don't get.
Kneel, humans, I am your new master, and I had 13 hits in 27 countries in the late 80s and 90s.
Well, thank you for coming along to the studio.
No worries.
Wait, dear, you forgot to mention the tour.
Oh, Struth, yep, we're doing a run of No Trousers for Tracy throughout Stuther Theatres. Don't miss it, before I destroy you all.
You can see why we're still together. She may be a cyborg mishmash psychopath made from the DNA of a long-dead Australian pop rock star who wants to kill us all, but it's those little flaws and surprises that keep a marriage fresh.
Well, thank you, Robert. Thank you, Gina. What's that switch on the back of her neck?
End programme. Daisy, give me your answer do. Give me your answer do.
Nice one, Elliot. I wish I'd known where that switch was before she was a clone.
Now, that was actually a sketch for the charity, and what we're going to do is we're going to teach all of us to do various accents, because in that sketch, Lulu was doing her first attempt, and I think we should all clap, an Australian accent.
Bonza.
That's really good.
It was great.
Now,
Struth.
there you go, saying Struth. That was her
went right
key word
there.
in. So
That was it.
I think it basically, if you can go up to Lulu and shout anything in an Australian accent, then that would be good. She's looking at me like, please don't. This is the imaginary Lulu we're talking about here, the radio Lulu.
Yeah.
The Lulu in
Radio
reality.
Lulu.
Yes, that one. If you could just hand her money. Obviously, if she's standing at a street corner, that's going to look like something else.
Yeah.
So basically, where would you like to receive money?
Money. Just give me money, but subtly.
Subtly. So we'll give out your sort code and your details later.
Yeah, great.
And people can put money in, but
Yeah.
don't take money out, because that's naughty.
It's naughty. Mm-hmm.
And so, Minister, in a bid to modernise part of the British police force, we have attempted to update the spoken phonetic alphabet. For example, the car registration number AB53WMF would currently be called as Alpha Bravo 53 Whiskey Mike Foxtrot. But under our new proposed scheme, it would become Angelina Brittany 53 Winehouse Madonna Facebook. Similarly, Kilo Papa 57 Juliet Sierra X-Ray would become Kylie Paris 57 Jordan Shakira X Factor.
Yes, interesting idea, but think of the potential for confusion. After all, these days, many of the children living in the housing estates that you police actually have those names. What else have you got?
Well, we have been working on an idea for an automatic downloadable electronic policeman app that we're calling the iPlod.
Ah, darling, I am into modern art. I have studied all the great works of Tracy Emin. I've even recreated her seminal work, the famous Unmade Bed, and I haven't made my bed for over 3 weeks.
Well, I can top that. I mean, I do admire Emin, but subscribe more to the Damien Hirst school. Ergo, I didn't make my bed for a month. Then I cut it in half and preserved it in formaldehyde.
Impressive.
Yeah. Still, I wish I hadn't bothered now. It's damned uncomfortable to sleep on.
Penguins cannot fly, but they certainly cry when they look up into the sky. Every day a vapor trail, every day you know they fail, every day their heart will break because they made that one mistake. They don't have a pilot's license. They don't feel it's anything that they need to achieve. They don't have a pilot's license. There's no smile on their beak. One day I'd like to see a plane fly by a penguin. I'll sit there with the air host stewardess, if that's what they call them, and I'll put my air bag near my head, and then I'll feel like I'm dead, and then the voice will say, hello, I'm your penguin, I'm your pilot today. Hello, I'm your penguin, I'm your pilot today. Hello, I'm your penguin, I'm your pilot today. Hello, I'm your penguin, I'm your penguin. Hello, I'm your penguin, I'm your pilot today. Is that so much to ask? I wouldn't like a monkey to fly a plane. You'd have to get sticks and bananas to give him some sort of gain. He needs momentum, he needs desire, he needs something to set his monkey heart on fire. And a penguin, it's got initiative. Oh, a penguin, it's got dreams. And if you were to ask me what my nightmare was, it would be in a plane flown by a monkey. So it seems penguins should fly aeroplanes. Penguins should fly aeroplanes. Okay, a penguin couldn't fly an aeroplane, but he can dream, can't he? Can't he dream? Can electronic penguins dream?
Well, we'll never be able to answer that question, but riddled through my DNA is an ability, a gift, a prize from nature, like a bread maker that does all the faffing about with the flour. For you, I have to really think to know what car I have. I have no idea what my mobile is. I do know my PIN number, 1978. Now before you write that down, 1,978 is how many pins I can cope with being stuck in my cranium at any time, which is having what is having 1,978 pins penetrating your skull. Well, it's less painful than having 2,000 of the little beggars up there. My waist is they always say it's lower or higher than the amount of heavy petting you achieved between 17 and 23. Or is that how many rings a tree has before you can call it a man?
Elliot?
Yeah.
What else don't you know?
I don't know.
So, that £5 I owe you.
What?
Nothing. You see, Elliot, I mean, that's your name, by the way.
Thank you.
It's all quite obvious to all of us here that your infamously large organ, your brain, and nothing else, has seen better days. And you remember last week when you were enjoying that steak and chips at the Kingston Rotunda Centre in the bowling alley, and you left wearing the shoes they gave you?
Everybody does that.
Not stark naked, they don't. And, do you mind putting on some clothes now?
I have got clothes on. A nice skin-coloured see-through unitard. Look, there's the label.
Oh, it really isn't. And don't wave it at me. Face facts, Elliot. That's your name, by the way.
Thank you.
Your brain is like that shop, Tiger. I mean, it looks really cool, but when you get in there, you realise it's just a kitsch version of Poundland. Your mind is a lost cause. And you couldn't sell what's left of your cerebral cortex as a paperweight or even a novelty stress toy.
I had no idea.
Well, that's no surprise. So, Elliot, please, put at least a pair of Y-fronts on.
Oh.
On your head. Well, that's progress, I suppose.
Well, was it all the drugs I took in the 90s?
No, you didn't take enough. I mean, most people assume that a little dalliance with narcotics isn't harmful. They couldn't be more wrong. Everyone, with a few dashing Hampson exceptions, succumb to the allure of drug use, and they always get it wrong. After a while, stopping. One day, they get out of a bad company, go to fewer parties, and before they know it, they don't even smoke cigarettes anymore. It's very, very sad.
It is, yeah.
I mean, all that effort watching Robot Wars came out of their bosoms. And they were almost there, vegetating, playing on the Xbox in a haze of the cheapest...
Teenth.
Whatever that is.
Yes.
All for nothing. As they gave up and embraced reality.
So why is my brain going?
Well, your brain was so used to getting mashed watching The Power of Kroll that it isn't used to watching The Empty Child on nothing but a kiwi smoothie. So I'm afraid I'm going to need to run a few tests. First of all, then, here's a picture of a butterfly. What do you see?
A big splodge of ink.
Oh dear. I mean, I have in front of me 3 square blocks and 4 holes.
Right.
One is round,
Yeah.
one is star-shaped, one isn't.
Right.
Complete the task.
You missed out one of the holes. You said 4.
Uh-oh, failed again.
Oh.
Next, look at my finger.
Right.
Watch the finger, see it sway, watch it swing back and forth. Watch it go back and forth.
Yeah.
Watch it pop off and scurry up the table. Watch it go on jolly adventures with Pop Pop, the plastic soul squirrel who lives on the moon. See them both realise their true feelings for each other after too many bottles of cheap plonk. See them wake up in the same bed with no memory of the night before, but secretly they know what went on. Poor Pop Pop, the plastic soul squirrel. Poor finger.
Okay, what does that prove? You sound totally out of it.
You wrote it, and that's my point.
Did I?
Yes, in one of your sober stupors, you typed it up on your Mac. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, a Mac. Who has a Mac?
All right, look, I accept that you have a point.
Sorry, I get very excited. I didn't think it showed in these chords. Calm. Can you hear me, Elliot? Elliot?
Hello, Dave.
Elliot, you were away then. I mean, I just reminded you owed me a £5 and your eyes glazed over and you were quietly muttering away to yourself.
Was I?
It was your longest pause since Bernard Bresslaw fainted during a radio version of a Pinter play, and no one dared to carry on in case they were interrupting the master at work. But if it wasn't for Jacoby letting one go, it would still be going on.
Is it those... It's these poppers that are the problem. Party poppers.
Ah, the stringy, coloured confetti, like some psychedelic pop noodle entrail. That slight whiff of cheap gunpowder, and the expectation of where it will go, and the melancholy of picking it all up afterwards.
You're right, Dave.
No, not really. I mean, you keep giving me these really odd lines to say, and it's a miracle I get through them. The spelling, the grammar, it's a nightmare. Even this speech has no punctuation. I don't know where to breathe. That's it. It's over. There's nothing you can do to say, let me read any more of this. I can't carry on. What's going on here? There's no punctuation at all. I can't cope.
Well, if anyone knows how to wrap up that skit, please write, as clearly I've got no idea how to write the merest fleck of naturalistic dialogue. And that's an awful last line, isn't it? Quite clearly, I have no idea how to end that sketch at all. But someone who provides professional writing is about to prove himself right now by providing an exceptional piece of comic brilliance.
No, George. It's left, and then right. Just reverse the route we took to get here.
I have reversed. I've gone backwards, I've gone forwards, and I'd probably go sideways if I could. I still can't find it.
Oh, you men! We must have been looking for hours now. Why can't you just stop and ask someone for directions?
Because I don't need to stop and ask for directions. I just need to find out where I'm going. These signs are bloody useless. There should be a map around here somewhere.
All I'm saying is that we've definitely been through here at least once already. I don't reckon we're even on the map anymore.
This is all your fault, woman. I should never have let you talk me into parking in this multi-storey car park in the first place.
Oh.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, satire. This sketch we're about to read is biting, edgy, what did you say it was? Burning.
It was burning satire.
Burning satire. When we were downstairs rehearsing this, we were worried. Rehearsing, pretending to rehearse, surrounded by wonderful objects, and as I am now, not that I refer to Dave as an object.
I am an object.
He is a sex
I've
object.
been objectified.
Yes, exactly. He's a sex object. People object
Yes.
having sex with him. Okay, so yes, he looked so hurt when I said that, ladies and gentlemen. The eyes.
The truth is only funny because it's true.
Oh, it is. It's a big fib. Put your clothes back on. Okay, so here comes the biting satire.
Okay, gentlemen. Here it is. The design for the Extreme Fun Palace, or Captain Brimstone's Pirate Playhouse, or Wacky Way Out Puzzle Zone, or...
We get the idea.
Ah, but do you, though? The majority of family-based play and entertainment complexes may appear generic, heart-stopping, garish, and overpriced. This isn't.
Not overpriced.
Well, obviously overpriced. And a queuing system from the 8th level of hell as standard, but this is it, gentlemen. It's compulsory.
Eh?
Every ride from the teacup to the blood-curdling, death-threatening roller slide 3000 Extreme. Everyone has to do every ride. Aunts, grands, blokes in their late 30s, nervous teens, grumpy emo art students that should know better, mothers with motion sickness, the lot.
Well, that's, do they have to pay?
Well, you see, the gates automatically lock. Colour-coded laser system counts them as they arrive and again out when they leave. Any discrepancies, anyone who has not ridden the Moto Shake Death Drop, well, let's just say, a tattoo laser grafted on your forehead with a racist slur that glows in the dark, well, no one wants that. It guarantees total testing on every demographic possible and no tables of parents looking after the coats and bags who are too scared to go on those most mundane of rides. It's genius.
So that ensures how it happens, but do they have to pay?
Of course. Or, as I said, the awkward facial tattoo.
I like it. Excellent. Though, what about health and safety? I mean, adults of all shapes and sizes and age may have a corrosive effect on the equipment not designed for that kind of pressure. I've seen Final Destination 3. In fact, aren't we designing a ride based on that?
You're worried an aunt may lose an arm, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
We just put up a sign saying something along the lines of, you'd be a chicken or a racist if you tell on us. But with a bit of flair. I mean, you're the wordsmith, not me.
I think you are onto something,
Yes, and if we get this new idea produced as quickly as we can, 1,000 centres all round the globe, no one will complain, but if we close down, all those people who run it and work there will be out of work.
Yes, the old why doesn't Robbie Williams stop singing and retire dilemma.
Yes, because if he does, all the people he employs will be unemployed, and that's not nice. So, we're covered.
Do you fancy a drink? Shall we go to the pub?
Oh dear, don't you have to book now?
Well, I booked a couple of stalls and a pint and a bag of pork scratchings about three months ago.
Oh, clever old you, though it is a bit of a hassle.
Well, that's how things are. And we own the pub, so we're laughing. That was burning satire, wasn't it? So we're not encouraging anybody. Oh, it was so burning. Are you quite hot?
That is.
Yes.
It was very
I
hot.
feel that could be
So
your new stage name.
If you
Yeah.
basically have been affected by any of the issues in that sketch, that's the point. That's what satire is all about. Honestly, can we not... Sorry, my high horse just appeared underneath my legs. I do apologise.
Now, about this tattoo on my forehead.
Yes, it says, I'm a handsome fool. Why you've got Elliot is a handsome fool on your forehead, I have no idea. Currently, I'm leaning over to begin this sketch. I think, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to find out whether I press the right button. Here we go. Any second now. Oh, yes. Is it that one? It is.
So, Miss Marple, you've invited us all into the study on the pretense of revealing the identity of poor Henry's murderer. So, out with it, madam.
Patience, my old dear fellow. When you reach my amount of years, you know when it is time to apply a delicacy of touch and simply not mount the steed and run.
But dash it all, could you for once, instead of telling us how you revealed whom it may be, in your insightful way with panache and subtle flair, over at least a few minutes whilst everyone looks at each other, eyes darting back and forth, just come out with it? All the clever investigative backstory can wait, and just outright say, Mr. Smith, get it, if you get me.
But I didn't.
Apologies. I simply meant the name as an example of any one name, you know?
Forgive me, my lord. Being the butler, it is assumed I done it most of the time, but in this case I did not, sir, honestly.
Oh, very well, gentlemen, if you insist. The murderer is none other than...
Oh, what the dickens? What was that? We should investigate.
So there you have it, gentlemen.
There we have what? I mean, I didn't hear you. That noise, I'm afraid. I missed it. Whoopsie.
You really should have been paying more attention. You'd learn what you reach my years. The murderer of dear Henry was...
There it goes again. Damn nuisance. Sorry, my dear. What was that you were saying?
You want me to reveal the name again?
If you would.
Oh, this is most tiresome. Now, are you all listening?
Mm-hmm.
The murderer is... Right, I'll be off. If you're all satisfied, then it requires no lengthy explanation.
Sorry, Miss Marple, but we missed who it was that you said there.
Yeah, Smith is right. You know, every time you say the name of the fiend, an infuriating noise occurs. Yeah, a massive dinging of bells, I'll be bound. So if you don't mind, if you could just say the name just straight out now. Just try saying it now.
That was really my last time. I hope you all heard it.
We didn't. We really didn't. I mean, I know it feels an imposition, but is there any teeny tiny chance?
Not on your Nelly. 4 times I've told you. 4 times. And that is all you're getting. Farewell, gentlemen.
Miss Marple, you can't leave us hanging like that.
Yeah, one of us could be the murderer. Go on, give us a clue.
I will not disbase myself in repeating myself. It is clear who the murderer is.
Which only you know.
Well, they've cleverly set up a series of noisy mechanisms that activates every time their name is uttered by me to prevent their exposure.
Oh, but you could spell the name or write it on your hand in pen and wave it about if you like.
I am not doing that.
Oh.
Perot's moustache was never treated like this, and it's all known the moustache does all the work, and Perot takes all the credit.
Well, you could point.
With what?
You could wink at the murderer.
There is one little thing you've forgotten, Mr. Smith, that... What was that?
Well, it's different, yeah.
If you just show me out and I can make my way to the station.
But, Miss Marple, it's still very unclear who committed this awful crime.
Look, I just said the name just then. Did you not hear?
I heard the sound of a deafening silence. Was that a clue?
Well, I'm not making these unexpected noises. A woman of my age may be a bit eruptive, but I am totally in control of my lavatorial facilities, and I would certainly not allow that to interrupt my work.
So, what do we do then? Like, let the murderous fiend escape justice simply because random background sound effects that one of the actors can't hear, but I can if I press this button, keep stifling the identity of it to be revealed. I know it's a run-do, but what can we do?
Well, one of you two committed those crimes.
Uh-huh.
There are only 3 of us in this very small, almost cramped study. I cannot have committed them, as I am a frail woman with a mind as sharp as a lemon, and my sidekick, little nubile Mrs. Crumpet, and I were busy at the time.
You are suggesting that the murderer is one of us?
Lord Foley, I am, but random sound effects prevent me from doing so.
Oh, well.
Yeah, still, it was Henry getting killed, and he was a bit of a buffoon. Which one of us it was, I raise my glasses to him. Oh, sorry, wrong sound effects.
Well, that was a satire, again, of my own problems with background noise. I don't know if you suffer from this. I'm now providing my own background noise, actually, because I'm a little bit more flatulent than I used to be. And I've realised, how much time have we got? We have got lots of time. So we've got the word improvised banter. So I think we could have a flashback to all the times in our lives that we've suddenly realised we've got 17 minutes to spare. So what's the most embarrassing 17 minutes that you've had, Lulu? Looking at me again, please don't ask me such a personal question.
This is totally awkward, on the spot, awkward.
Yes.
Oh, is it now? Now is the
Yes,
most awkward
it is.
moment
Yes,
of your life.
It's gearing up to be it.
Yes.
just like that.
Is it? Because I've got an amazing ticking clock thing here. You can't hear it, and it sounds quite dramatic.
Does it?
And yeah, it does. These guys can't hear it. I have a pair of headphones,
it,
and I could be pressing any random button. I could press the elephant button again, and they'd have no idea.
Yes. But how do
Didn't
we know
happen
that
then.
you pressed the button, or that it's you making that sound?
Exactly.
What, out of a holy
Let's
crevice
address
that I
the
have.
elephant in the room.
Oh, indeed,
Yeah.
we could if I could find the right button. I didn't press the elephant button.
No.
then. Oh dear, yes. So
It's come again.
It has, indeed. So basically, we are just sat here on the radio, not literally on the radio. That can be quite exciting if you do that. Have you ever sat on a radio before,
Depends
Dave?
if it's a
Yeah,
digital
that's
one or-
DAB.
Yeah,
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 it's
yeah.
quite
Nice.
comfortable.
What does DAB stand for?
Dave's all aboard.
Oh, well, there you go. Dave's that's your chat-up line, isn't it? That's how you and I met. We were on a
Yes,
boat, and you
yeah.
said Dave's all aboard, and I said
Yeah.
all of us are all aboard. You fool. Then they all looked at me, and we got kicked off the boat.
Yeah, we got made to walk the plank.
We did, and that was
Which
a euphemism.
we took the plank out for a walk, and it was very
It
happy.
was very good. Eric Sykes was very happy about that, wasn't he?
was indeed.
And he's been dead for years.
Yes,
So we almost brought
the-
Eric Sykes back to life.
The estate is getting money for that mention now, I suppose.
Well, if you say the name of a famous person, then they get... That can't be right. What if
Yeah.
you're named after a famous person? What if you're a fictional? What if your real name was James Bond? Then does Ian Fleming...
No, because Ian Fleming stole the name James Bond from author of a book on bird watching. And does that man then get credit for being James Bond? Because he was the original James Bond.
Who is your favourite James Bond?
My favourite James Bond? I do
Yes.
quite like Mr. Daniel Craig.
But I don't like Daniel Craig because he basically has a massive part, and ladies go on about that all the time. And if his massive part was to emerge
he's-
out of his trunks and
oh,
flop out, it
I
would
thought
not
you
be
meant
as
he was
sexy.
playing a massive part.
Well,
It
I'm
is a
sure
big
that's
part.
a
Bond
different movie
is a big
altogether.
part.
Lulu's looking at the clock all the time, going, "Can I be stuck in a room with these guys talking about massive parts?"
Be
yeah,
afraid.
this is like before 9 o'clock.
Be very afraid.
I think we can say innuendos, can't we? We
can
can
we?
imply things. Well, okay. What I'm going to do, we're going to play innuendo. I know they do this on Radio 1, but we're going to do this for real now. I want you to just say how.
Whoa.
Hurt me finger.
There you go.
Don't do that.
Another noise.
Don't
Sound
point
effect.
on the radio in a confined space. It's not a good idea.
Ouch.
Indeed, it's hot burning satire. So you can just say a random word, and we'll see whether we can make that word rude. So just clear your mind. That didn't take long,
Dear.
and try and think of the least dirty word in that you can say. You can think-
Extinguisher.
Extinguisher. So that's not very rude. Lulu, your turn.
Oh, it's kind of rude.
Oh, is it? Careful,
Yeah, it's
because
kind
we're
of
going out.
rude.
Yeah.
It's a bit.
Oh, is that it? It's ding.
Have we
Ding
turned?
dong.
We've turned into
Ding
one of those
dong.
panel games.
We have turned into player games. Hello, I'm from Cambridge. I'm from Oxford, and we're just going to be witty for half an hour in front of people from Cambridge and Oxford. I'm not bitter at all, and I'm glad I mentioned that. So we're going to say a rude word then?
You very nearly did you?
Very nearly.
Yeah.
Very nearly.
Very
said
nearly. I mean, he said extinguisher.
Yes.
That is totally.
I'm really put out by
rude.
that. You see, I've got a pun
You
for
see?
every occasion.
That was brought in case we had any more burning satire.
Oh, little links in really, really
You see,
well.
that was a callback.
Okay.
That's what it's in my book of how to do comedy. It says go for a callback.
So they always
Nice.
return to the thing.
Yeah,
To
if
the-
only I could get that on a date. If there was a callback,
A
but
second date.
Oh.
there never is.
Oh, poor Dave.
We can have a minute's silence of
For Dave's love
sympathy.
life.
Okay. Is that your love life is stand up by a minute's silence
Yeah.
of staring at the person
Yeah.
through a
it-
window.
Normally, yes.
Okay.
Awkward
We
turtle.
should stop doing that.
I know, but you haven't taken out an injunction yet, so I don't have to.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take my injunction out now. Look at my injunction. It's
Oh,
big, isn't it,
get
boys
me
and
the
girls?
extinguisher.
Right, there you go. It all links in really nicely. So,
Well, I've got one.
but I'm sure you have.
No.
That
There's
was
a
not.
surprise.
Surely you wouldn't be a lady if you had.
I've got
Oh, sorry.
I've got something that cannot be established as an innuendo.
Okay.
A fairy cake.
I think it's such a un-PC terminology in the 70s that we could, but we're not going to. So you're right, there's nothing... I'm being very careful what I say now.
Yes.
But that's fine. Fairy cake is nothing about... I'm looking at Dave now for traditional comedy.
But you're looking at me because you're thinking not fairy cake,
Exactly.
beefcake.
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 There you go. Save that one. There you go. Yes, so is it my turn to come up with a naughty word?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to say elbow. Is that a very...
We're
they're
back,
quite a
back
bland
to my
band.
love life again then.
Okay, can you do something with the...
I like them.
You like elbows?
Yeah, no, I like Elbow the band.
Oh, not elbow the things. Because they play their instruments with their elbows. That's what explains a lot, to be honest.
Yeah, but the lead singer's got a really nice voice as well.
Has he?
Yeah.
Only his singing voice. When
He's
he talks.
lovely. He's from Manchester. And he's
Yeah, but when he really talks, he's like this. He's like, I make music. But when he sings, it's like an angel.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is an angel. He's
He
a
is
Mancunian angel.
He's a Mancunian angel.
With nice elbows.
And here he is now. I've put him in a glass box. Can you see him over there? People saying we're not using enough radio thing. Lulu, can you wave at the singer from Elbow?
Can you wave louder? It's radio.
You wave louder so we can see him.
Yeah, I'm waving.
I haven't put any air holes in, so Lulu, if you can work out a way of drilling some air holes in. That's it, thank you. Well done.
Did I do it?
Did you do it?
You
I
have
don't know.
saved the
Yeah.
man from Elbow. But what is tragic is the fact that you claim to be a fan of Elbow. But what is the name of the lead singer of Elbow?
Yeah, I don't know.
There you go. You are not a fan. There you
All
go.
I know is from Manchester. And he's gorgeous.
There you go. That's not enough, is it?
It's awkward.
It's a bit awkward when you're trying to stalk him that you can't actually put in his name into
just
the
have to do the
computer to
bell.
find him. Yeah.
Yeah. So, because I'm very fond of Richard Stilgo, and I don't know if he's still alive.
I think he is, but
Because he was the original
I don't
singer
think
of
he's doing
Elbow.
anything anymore.
I think because he used to be on Countdown, and now he's down, possibly dead. I don't know who he is.
Do you think he's probably still under the desk in Dictionary Corner?
I don't know. We actually have the corner here from Dictionary Corner. Dave, if you ever look, people say we don't use the wonders of radio over there. Over there is a corner. There is a corpse there, but I don't know who it is. So
Has he got a piano?
Lulu,
If
I'm
there's a
gonna
piano, it could be Richard
I'm going
Stilgo.
to Lulu, I'm going to pass you a stick. If you could just prod
Okay.
who it might be, we're going to find
Okay.
out if it is Richard Stilgo. So
Okay, I'm
we're gonna-
prodding.
Prodding. He's quite heavy. Is it? Oh, blimey! That's quite nasty. He's not moving, so that could
This
be.
sounds like an innuendo to me.
It is. There you go. So, prodding Richard Stilgo. Is that what you say when you're on tonight? It's time to prod Richard Stilgo.
Oof.
So there you go.
Prod,
That's
prod.
a whole
So he's
new
not-
panel show.
It
isn't
is a whole
Yeah.
new panel. Welcome to, next on Radio 4, prodding Richard Stilgo. Yes. Anyway, so we've now decided that Richard Stilgo possibly may still go
Really?
on.
No,
He's
he
still
could
alive.
go.
I didn't
If
look
he-
it up. I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
If he
I
looked-
did a song about Wikipedia early on, and facts on Wikipedia are very random. Because does anyone here have a Wikipedia entry? Are you
No.
on? You
No.
don't have one, but
No.
you are on MDB.
IMDb.
It's a character from Buck Rogers, sure.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So you're on MD because you, madam, have
Yes.
been in a film
Yes.
with Mark Keegan, who has been on the show before. And here's we're getting all podcasty now, but why not? Let's be all banter. We've run out of sketches.
Okay.
Okay. Keep looking. I can see Lulu's looking up at the watch.
Look at the clock.
The
Looking at
watch.
the watch. The big watch.
The big watch.
Is it a big watch? It's a
A
big
big
watch.
watch.
It's on his big wrist.
Yes,
It's a big
neighbourhood
watch.
watch. That's what it is. So you are in Cockneys versus Zombies.
That's another innuendo.
It is.
Is this the film that you appeared in with no clothes on?
No, I had clothes.
Ah,
I
were they
had-
zombie clothes?
They were zombie clothes, yeah. I played a zombie mum in it.
What was your motivation?
Well, I was a zombie, so I was after flesh and blood.
So did you get to go? Oh.
No, I think they cut the sound.
Oh, so you were probably spending ages and ages researching the
Was
role.
it something to do with the fact that you were giving it in your Australian accent?
Don't mock
Good day,
the Australian
mate.
accent.
Truth.
I like
Really
the fact.
fancy some zombie.
I like the fact that to emphasise the fact that it was an Australian accent, you kept saying Struth.
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 See, there's the key in.
Yeah, that's what it is. So you went oh, and then you got someone else to dub it, and someone else did it.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
a professional zombie noises.
I had to walk professionally like a zombie. Someone had to train me to walk like a zombie.
Okay, so and you inspired that song by Jamie T, I believe, which is called
Walk like a zombie. No.
I like walk like a zombie, walk like a dead lady, da 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 da. It wasn't a massive hit, really, was it?
Well, no.
It wasn't very, very big.
It sounded so 80s there.
It was. There was a song by Jamie T called Zombie. I'm not making this up. I
Okay.
thought you were a modern lady.
believe you.
I'm in my 40s, and you don't even know what's hip and happening, madam.
I'm just not cool.
No, well, because you like Elbow, and they're.
I love Elbow. Don't diss
half
Elbow.
like Elbow.
I don't know the guy's name,
Yeah.
but Guy.
Thingy
Guy.
from El
I'm
Guy.
sure his
from
first name is Guy.
That's what you just call him.
Yeah.
Okay.
You go, hello, Guy.
Guy. I'm
He's
sure.
the guy,
Guy?
from Elbow, so it must
Because
be his first name.
you know, Elbow are doing the soundtrack for Cockneys versus Zombies 2.
Are they?
It's called Lulu's Revenge.
Lulu's Revenge.
Yes.
No, it's actually its full title is Lulu's Revenge, Struth.
Struth. The Australian zombie.
Now, what we have not done in this show, I've suddenly realised we've had such a good time, and that's just us.
Yep.
At no point have you asked me what day it is, what time it is, and what station it is. It's quite ironic that we did that, and it's the last ever show. So, could you be able to do that? This is us doing it spontaneously.
Oh,
1, 2, 3.
What day
time
is it?
Is it?
You're rubbish, Dave.
Oh dear, it's
You're
day.
really rubbish.
Day. What day? Just when you wake up in the morning and you go, what day is it? That's the.
I don't
natural-
actually. When the alarm goes, I do think first, what time is it?
Okay.
It's just the alarm waking
Well,
me.
that's
what
wrong.
annoys
That's
me.
so wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to try it again.
Okay. What day is it?
Dave didn't say anything
Well,
at the same
Dave's
time.
a cop-out.
Be simultaneous with a woman for once in your life.
Yeah.
That's an innuendo.
Normally it's
But
I'm over first, so I don't know.
So don't come in too quick. After it get sorry.
Get the extinguisher.
Hey. Okay, so before I press that button and we finally have our last ever Anti-Duhring Battalion, because he's back. He's back next
He's
week.
outside. He's banging on the door, and we just
He's
wouldn't
not
let
letting him in.
Yeah.
So there you go. So we're going to say, you're finally going to say 1, 2, 3. You're going to say what day? 1, 2, 3.
Okay. What day is it?
Dave, where were you, man?
I'm going to count 1, 2, 3.
I did the Wayne's World thing. I did it again. I hit
Yeah,
the
he
thing
did
with
it
a
with
finger.
his fingers.
Right.
1, 2.
Tell me when you're going to
Okay,
say it.
I
and I'll
hit
see
a
if I
thing
can
and it
play.
shook.
Okay.
So I go. What am I doing? Okay, 1, 2, 3.
What
day is it?
It's Monday and not another day.
What time is it?
It's sort of 7 o'clock-ish. That was a long time ago.
What station is it?
It's Wandsworth Radio, and they've been kind enough to allow me and my subconscious and all my friends to make weird and wonderful, humorous noises. So before we say goodbye and hopefully au revoir, and we're going to come back, I'm going to say thank you so much, Dave Short.
I thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, Lulu Miller.
Thank you.
And thank you, Rudy, who's not here, but he has helped us so much. And thank you to all the guests of the future and the past and everything. So goodbye and farewell, and see you soon. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
See you. We're going now. Bye. No, that was the wrong button.
Hello. Are we ever gonna go home?
It's the Anti-Duhring Battalion Radio Show.
I think we can go home now. So thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. Say goodbye, Dave.
Goodbye, Dave.
Anti-Duhring